Hello guys, I'm Tatiana Garcia. I'm the Purpose Map creator. Today I am going to talk about how to get in touch with yourself, because in today's life people actually get too busy with their work, with their family, with their friends, and always doing things to others. And also we have a internet, we have Facebook, we have WhatsApp, we have all these different types of distractions. So thinking about that, maybe that's one of the reasons why you do not know your life purpose. Your purpose, your mission in this planet, it's very individual and very related to yourself. If it's related to yourself, if it's a unique and you not get in touch with yourself, it might be a chance that that's the reason why you do not know your purpose, and the reason why you get confused. So once you get in touch with yourself, you get more close to your life purpose. So I'm going to give you 3 tips to get you in touch with yourself, doing the same things you're doing right now. Like, it's only a different state of mind, a state of being. So you can do the same thing you're doing right now. You can do your job, you can do your lifestyle, but you can also be with yourself. So how are we going to do that? First thing is to do the Awaken Meditation. So Awaken Meditation is different than the proper meditation, is to use your 5 senses. So you have these 5 senses, but you kind of forget those senses along your day. So let's say you are in the middle of your problems. So you can be in the middle of the traffic jam. You can be waiting for an appointment. You can be like busy in front of your computer, but you stop for a second and try to feel those 5 senses around you. So for example, things around you have a different types of smell. You forget to actually look around and see the beauty around you. So you forget to use the 5 senses because you're too busy doing your job, you're too busy complaining about the traffic. Try to feel your 5 senses, which is already within you. Okay, so the Awaken Meditation gives you the opportunity to stop thinking about the future. So for example, if you are in the middle of the traffic jam, concerned about, look, how long it's going to take to get home, how long it's going to take me to get to the appointment. And then you stop thinking about the future, you stop thinking about yourself, and you stop thinking about others. Only think about your 5 senses. So how is your vision? What are you looking at? What can you feel it? Where are you sitting at? What are your senses? The good thing about this tip is that other people don't even know that you're doing the Awaken Meditation, right? They can look at you, you could be working in front of a computer, and people don't have an idea that you're doing meditation. Second tip, are you writing down all of that? Because it's interesting, very interesting. The second tip is do a balanced activity. Do a balanced activity. So what is the balanced activity? So let's say you are a very active person. Go to this place and get to the other one, get things done, and you're always in this movement. Like your day, it's very busy, active day. If you are this type of person, your balanced activity, it must be a relaxed one. Okay? Once a day, you need to practice at least one activity that is opposite than your natural behavior. So let's say yoga, for example, you can do a writing, you can do a singing, you can do, what else you can do? You can read a book. So that means that at the end of the day, you're going to be balanced. Inside of you, it's going to be like flat. Okay? It works if you, like, for example, you're a calm person, you work and sitting, you do like settle activities, you have to do a balanced activity at the end of the day, which is the opposite than being calm. You can run, you can do dancing, we can do some kind of sports. It's funny because normally people that are very active, they do practice active activities as well because they like it, okay? So people don't normally practice a activity that is opposite their natural behavior. And that's the important thing about it, because if you're too busy and you keep doing running, keep doing dancing, keep doing things that makes you even more activated, at the end of the day you won't be able to sleep, for example. And the same thing works if you're a too relaxed person, a bit calm, you read a lot along your day, and then at the end of this same day you practice a yoga, for example. So you're going to be like too peaceful, and that's not balanced as well. Another extra tip, focus on yourself, because what I see, it's people going to the gym, people going to dancing classes or going to these music classes, and they always looking at your cell phone, they are always chatting, or they always concerned about other things. So when you practicing some of those activities that will able to calm down your body or balance your energy inside of you, you must be 100% focused on that activity. Otherwise, it won't work it at all. The last thing I want to tell you is that you must have a hobby. You must have a hobby. And that's interesting, because when I ask people if they do have a hobby, most of them say no, I don't have a hobby, I don't have time to have a hobby, I don't know what I should be doing as a hobby, and I don't have it, okay? So that's a problem. But the ones I ask it and they say, yes, I do have it, they say to me things like, well, my hobby is to stay with my family. My hobby is to be with my kids. Or my hobby is to travel. The thing is, hobby is something that must be an individual as well. Have you met those people that go to travel, and when they get to this new country or this new city, they get so busy, concerned about where they should go, what time they need to go back to the hotel, what they should eat, or things that they're not allowed to miss it, and then at the end of this trip, they get so busy and so stressed that they not relax as well. And then they get back home and they do have like plenty of work to do because they were traveling. So those people don't use traveling as a hobby. So what I'm here to tell you is that your hobby can be done with the people you love. So let's say you can do cooking as a hobby, okay? So once you choose cooking as a hobby, which is an individual type of hobby, you can do this with the people you love, with your family, okay? And then when you travel, you can do like some cooking classes in different countries as well, in different cities. So you see, hobby is to actually explore your different abilities, to become more creative. If you use hobby as a practicing new abilities to find your different qualities, you might find new solutions for your same problems. You might find a different qualities within yourself. Okay? So hobby is not only to relax. Hobby is to actually get some free space in your mind. So the reason why people do have hobbies is to get free space in your mind, because hobby is something you do without concern about anything else. Hobby is something you do just for pleasure. So how many things along your day, along your month, along your entire year you do for pleasure only? It's not many, right? So once you practice hobby, you kind of get in touch with a different side of yourself. And this different side of yourself can give you new solution, can give you creativity. What happens when you get in touch with yourself? So let's say if you start to practice those three things after, like, let's say 1 year, what's going to happen? After 1 year doing all those things, or after a month, after 3 months doing those three things every day, every week, every month, you kind of know yourself a bit better. And once you know yourself a bit better, you you get so close to your mission in this planet that you might have some clue about your life purpose. So, how many minutes you have for yourself along your day? How many minutes did you have it today? How many? 10 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I don't know how many minutes you had. If you put in your calendar for Saturdays, you do your hobby every 2 Saturdays, okay? You kind of push yourself to get in touch with you, because life, we always do the opposite. People, you get in touch with you, and they invite you all the time to do things for themselves, and you kind of forget to be you. So if you practice all those things, after a while, with a certain frequency, you will get really close to your life purpose, because those things are always dedicated to yourself as your life purpose as well. So those are great tips to get in touch with your life purpose. But let's say you don't know. Let's say you do those things and you still don't know what is your life purpose. That's fine. If you still don't know what is your life purpose, you can talk with me, because I do have a product that I help people to find their life purpose, which I call Purpose Money Lab. Within this program, you will find your life purpose and you will be able to work with it. Okay, I'm sure it's going to be incredible, because it happened with me. At the very moment I found my life purpose, my life changed completely. I am a new person, a more realized one, and I want you to become realized as well. Right? Hope you get in touch with yourself even more. And yeah, that's it. See you in the next life. Kisses. Bye.